Alright, I'm going to tell you about the Amazon Fire Stick. This is everything that comes in the box here. So you have your HDMI, your USB cable, the remote, the Fire Stick, and then the power cube, whatever you want to call it. So you basically hook the Fire Stick into the HDMI. The HDMI port goes into the back or the side of the TV. On the side of the Fire Stick here, you can kind of see it. You plug in the USB, which then plugs into the power cable, which you plug into the wall or your surge protector. So now I will show you what it looks like. Here. Sorry, it's a little shaky because I'm on my cell phone. Okay. So this is your main screen, and this is what's going to look like when you plug it in. You have other options here on the left-hand side, but the way I'm telling you to use it is the way that it was explained to me. I'm not very techy, so I'm going to tell you everything that it was told to me. I don't have an explanation for everything, but just do it and you'll be okay. So your main screen is here. The place where you're pretty much going to want to hang out is your recent. And this is what's going to have all the most popular apps already downloaded. So when you click on them, you'll just put in your own personal login information. But the app itself will already be downloaded. I was told not to download any apps because it can interfere with the Kodi program. So I'm not willing to test that out. I'll just take their word for it and go from there. So where you're going to find Kodi is under the application organizer, and that's just another place that's going to have all the apps in it. So you'll see like Netflix and Lifetime that we just saw in the recent, and also there's where you're going to find the Kodi software. So when you click on it, it's going to pull it up. Now, some things I will tell you about it is depending on your internet speed, that's going to depend on how fast things pull up in Kodi, because it obviously does go through your Wi-Fi. So if your internet is slow, it's going to take a little bit longer. If your internet is fast, obviously it will be faster. So your videos, your TV shows, your movies, all of that you're going to find under videos. Genesis, well, these down here basically are your popular ones. Genesis is also pretty much like the #1 add-on. So you just click on it, and you have different ways to basically get the information that you're looking for. So you can click on movies, or if you just want to skip all of that and type in something specifically, you can do it that way. So just for the purpose of this video, we'll type in Steve, because this new Steve Jobs movie is out, so we'll see what happens. Yep, and there it is. And so it'll pretty much pull up anything that has that word, the words that you just typed in, it'll pull it up, and it'll also tell you what year. So we'll go back to the main screen, and I want to see what's out in the movies. So we'll click on movies, and we'll go down to in theaters. And these are all the movies that should be playing in the theaters now. You can hit next and get more options. So let's just click on The Martian. Now, this is these movies are streaming from sources online, so the quality of these movies will also vary. So if you scroll down this list, each one of these is a different stream that has been uploaded to the internet, because Kodi is an internet-based software. So here you can see HQ, obviously your high quality, your medium quality, low quality. So it'll tell you. I come to the conclusion that the best ones are usually going to be the ones that are on top. That's what I found. Because usually when you get to the bottom of the list, you see LQ. I'm assuming that's for low quality. So let's just click on The Martian and see what happens. See, my internet is obviously a little slow, so it's gonna take a little bit longer. I have some things that I have noticed that I will share with you are, like I said, if you're depending on your internet connection, that's going to depend on how fast these movies upload. I have noticed that some movies take a lot longer to buffer. I don't really know what the reason for that is. I don't know if it's the internet connection or if it's just the way the movie was uploaded to the internet. I'm not really sure. But you can see in the bottom right hand corner it's working, so it's pulling it up. Periodically, I think it's a good idea just to clear out the, I'm assuming it's called cache. I'm not really sure. So there you see the movie. Now this is just one of the examples of a really good quality video. So we'll just wait a second until we get past this, just so that you can see. And obviously with the TV, it's not going to give you the best view, but this looks like a DVD. Well, you get the point. So on your remote, you're going to have this little curved arrow, and that's how it took me a minute to figure it out, but that's how you basically get to this control panel. So you hit the little arrow and it's going to bring up these streams. The movie will still continue to play, but when you hit, there's the home button, the circle, and then you can hit up, down, right, or left. You just hit the left button and then you go down here and it gives you kind of your options of play, start, whatever. So you just hit stop and then exit back out. So obviously, because these are uploaded from the internet, not all of them are going to be quality. Some of them are poor quality, so you just kind of have to click on them and see which one you like the best. When it comes to movies that are in theaters, obviously if the movie came out today, the ones that have been uploaded today or tomorrow or even next week are not going to be as clear and as crisp as maybe if you waited 2 weeks or so for it to be uploaded, and then those are usually going to be better quality. Well, it really depends on your taste. So if you're okay seeing something that's not quite as crisp as if you were to be watching a DVD, then you're not going to have any problems. I mean, personally, it doesn't really matter to me because I'm in the comfort of my home watching it, so I'm down with whatever. Let's just go back into Genesis for a second, and we're going to pull up TV shows. And we're going to go to most popular because I'm all about that empire. Let's see. And there it is. just check it out and see the quality. Also, you will have some options that are on here that it says that there's no stream for. So it will look like it's on here, but when you go to click on it, nothing will happen. I don't really have an answer for that. Either try again later, or I don't really have an answer. So here's a perfect example. This sometimes pops up. I don't really know why. I think it's just trying to prove that I'm not a computer. So you just have to type in this code, and that's probably because I've clicked on this quite a few times because I'm in the process of watching this episode. So I think that's wanting to make sure I'm not a computer. So let's see. Also, every now and then it'll pop up with the option to do an update. Just say no. I've been told not to do an update, so I'm going to tell you.
Empire. I pay your baby girl and never slip in my mouth. Kill her.
Okay.
Me, Aubrey, and Hakeem are starting our own company.
It's called Lion Dynasty. Hakeem wants his album heard. He's gonna have to come back to the Empire.
We should just trying to make you like him.
My album, I leave it online tonight.
Alright, this is going to seem a little long because I'm not doing any editing on this. But, so like I was saying, do not do an update. And let's see, some don't have a stream or they're poor quality. You can try other add-ons. So if you look something up in Genesis, that's not the end-all be-all. There are other options that you have down here. Any one of these. They play movies and stream TV shows, so if one doesn't have it, try another one. And this is just for the purpose of this video, but there'll probably be a lot more options on here when you get it. And then, yeah, that's pretty much it. And if you want to go back to the actual Amazon stick, you just hit the little home button that looks like a house, and that'll take you back to the Fire Stick. Now, when you clear the cache, I'm assuming that's how you say it. I know it probably sounds totally stupid, but you go to Settings and Application, and you're going to go to Manage Install Applications. And you want to be very careful because once this is gone, it's gone. So you go to Kodi, and then you just go down here to clear. Not clear data, but clear your cache, if that's how you say it. So you just hit that, and then you X out, and it'll tell you that it's done, and then sometimes it runs a little bit smoothly, more smoothly. But that only happened to me after I'd been watching a lot of movies, like all day. I just did a marathon. So yeah, that basically sums it up. So if you have any questions, ask, and like I said, don't download any apps. The most popular ones will already be uploaded for you. Do not do an update. Yeah, and that's basically it. All right.